Okay, happy story. I went from abusive relationship to absolute beautiful husband, love of my life with one simple method. You want to hear this story? One simple spiritual method. So I had this abusive boyfriend, Brad, real name Brad, who was not good. And it was one of those New York City things where we lived together after we broke up because rent is so high. And it was torture to live together. And so I went into a Buddhist monastery. It's handy to have a Buddhist monastery in your life. I went and lived there for an extended period while I healed from this moment in my life. But when I came out of the monastery, I was like, I'm going to date again. They were not apps at the time, they were websites. And I said, I'm going to go on the websites and I'm going to find somebody who's great. And then I realized, oh, but you have terrible taste. What are you doing? Do you want to do another cycle of torture? So I sat with it. Really, I'm realizing now, I literally sat with it, sat in meditation. And I realized I have terrible taste, so I said, life, in meditation, life, I want you to do this one. You find him, you pick him, and you tell me. And I ended up going out of that meditation session and making a list. Life told me to make a list of 10 things I want in a partner. 10 things that would be healthy for me to have in a partner. Divorced from picking one, just 10 things. And I said to life, if anybody has 7 of the 10, they get 3 dates. Well, wouldn't you know, I went out on a date with my current husband, and he had 10 out of 10. And I tried, my karma tried to get rid of him. Ooh, because I wanted the bad boy, and he is not. He is a very kind, loving, good, deeply good person. But sidestepping, I had to sidestep it. I made a commitment. Anybody with 7 gets 3 dates, and he had 10. And by the 3rd date, we were already in love, and we eventually got married. It's 14 years later, and we deeply love each other. So try that if you're going to date.